like to take this opportunity to thank the Diocese of Nakuru for the great work they are doing in the educational institutions. This diocese has quite a number of Catholic public sponsored schools and Catholic private schools that are doing a great job, not only in educating the young people, but also forming them in character. As the PD representative said, and rightly said so, we have quite a number of schools in this diocese that are doing very, very well academically in forming the students. Just to name a few: Bahati Girls, Rogai Boys, St. Peter's Boarding Girls School, and others. They are doing pretty well. And we do thank the teachers, the pupils, the students, and their heads for the good work they are doing. The institution today is one to be celebrated. It takes note of the credible and the tangible contribution of the church and of this diocese in making education available to the children, youth, and adults. The guest of honor, as you are well aware, this diocese and the Catholic Church in general sponsors educational institutions that are known for providing quality education and character formation. It is our hope and our appeal that our schools will continue being the best in provision of pastoral care, moral and spiritual development of the learners. The spiritual and moral development of both learners and teachers is a critical part of the education system, one that we cannot afford to do without. The theme for today's celebrations is "Through Christ we serve with love and dignity." For us to be able to serve and love with dignity, we have to start doing so right at the school level, as low as in nursery schools. We have to recognize that any education that is not rooted in the fear of God, in the interdependence of our people, is lacking an essential component. This is because education is a positive, transformative force in a society that helps people live in harmony. We are having so many schools in this diocese, schools that I do believe are being used to promote the dignity of the human person right from the lowest level. It is my belief that our schools in this diocese have played a critical role in showing love and promoting human dignity to our neighbors, especially at this time when our neighbors are faced with famine. The skit that was presented to us by St. Peter's Girls was on the aspect of human dignity, the need for us to embrace values that help us to become better persons in the future. It is the responsibility of the school management to teach children to live with others right from early ages, and this is the only way of helping them to learn to love and serve in dignity. Our schools have been entrusted with forming of children in character. The children are with us for more than 90% of their life, in a year. And it is our responsibility as teachers and other formators to ensure that we use this time to form them. There is need to the growing sense of laying vocation as a service among pupils and students during their time in schools. As such, Catholic schools, both primary and secondary, have a crucial role to play in the idea of vocations. The idea of imploring among the young people to embrace vocations. This is by presenting to them opportunities for service in the local church community and at the nation. And just to echo the words of the youth chaplain, our schools have to be desirable part of the serving mission of Christ, where young people can experience the living church and the living Christ. It is important for our schools to focus on inculcating values to our pupils. Our society is lacking in values of honesty, responsibility, hard work, respect for all, and especially respect for parents, for authority. And we need to instill this at the school level. I would like at this juncture to appeal to the teachers who are here that they should always remember that they are co-creators with God. And they have been given the responsibility of co-creating and forming the children entrusted to them. It is therefore their responsibility to form them in character, to form them discipline-wise, to instill in them values. Because at the end of it all, whether they get A's or not, what is important is whether they are formed in character or not. The content of their character is what you determine the kind of life that they will lead. Now, to the students and pupils before us today, you'll only be a student or a pupil once in your lifetime. And it is my appeal to you to listen to your teachers, to embrace their guidance, learn from them. They are more experienced than you are, and that is a fact we cannot deny. So for this time when you are in school, may you do the right thing at the right time, and that way you'll be able to reap the fruits of your hard work. I do wish the Form 4s and the Class 8 who are here best wishes and God's blessings, and may you all be blessed. Thank you.